Hello, I'm Plasmatical and welcome to Fan Art Month. It's going to be a really big, exciting, and slightly stressful month, but I'm really excited to show you guys what it's all about. As always, time to jump to the sketchbook. Today there won't be fan art. Yes, I lied, but it also technically isn't May yet, so it's not cheating. But to keep my sketchbook organized, I made a cool little title page to get back into the swing of things. So for the entirety of May, every day, I will be posting a piece of art of a character from a show, movie, video game, or comic that I love. They will all be in traditional media like Inktober, but I'll be using all sorts of materials I can get my hands on, including colored pencils, pens, markers, maybe a bit of paint here or there. Pretty much anything I can make work in the sketchbook is fair game. It's kind of funny though. I'm into so many different stories and fandoms, but it was hard to pick which 31 characters I wanted to include in this month. I think it's mostly because I hyperfixate so intensely on one particular story for a certain period of time. I'll literally not care about any other thing I'm into except for that one whenever I'm fixated on it. Yeah, there are phases, but sometimes those phases can last from just a couple of weeks to several months. And there are some standout ones that I'll cycle back to every once in a while. And I'll consume just about everything I can about that one story. Especially surrounding my favorite character. Do not underestimate the dedication of someone with ADD and a little too much time. For instance, when I first came up with the idea of doing this whole fan art month, I was in a Pokemon phase because I was still playing Pokemon Shield. So all I wanted to do was inhale Leon content, even though my favorite character from that generation is actually Raihan. So spoiler alert, the first character of the month is Leon. And I really wanted to make several days Pokemon related, mostly because the gym leaders from Sword and Shield are amazing, and I also just really like Pokemon. But I imposed a limit on myself, so there's only going to be 2 characters from each fandom, but I may or may not have cheated for a couple of those. But other than the limit rule, I didn't have much criteria for how I chose which characters I used other than how much I like them. I tried to order them throughout the month in a somewhat orderly fashion, so there might be a bit of a connection between characters on the same consecutive pages, but sometimes it's a stretch, so it's mostly random pairing. So yeah, you can expect an upload every day. I'll be out of class for summer really soon, so hopefully the extra time will allow me to get videos out at a reasonable time, but I really just want to focus on getting one every single day. And I had a lot of fun drawing just so much. It's been a while since I've made myself get into the zone and just pump out a bunch of sketches at once. And I think it'll be really cool to introduce a bunch of my favorite characters to you guys. And that's it! We've got the explanation for Fan Art Month. We've got a little bit of art. So with that, I just gotta close this out and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 1. Bye bye!